Author Paul Grischi lives and works in Alaska, and has for over 25 years. He is a biology technician, youth backpacking leader, and an outdoor education naturalist. Some of his other books besides Surviving Bear Island include The Wildlands, Hostile Territory, and Follow the River. Many of the events of Surviving Bear Island are based off Grischi's own Alaskan kayaking experiences. Almost every event that happens in the book has happened to Grischi. My protagonist is Tom Parker. No, not that Tom and not that Parker. He is stranded on Bear Island with only his clothes and a few items from a survival kit. We get very little information on what he looks like due to the current speaking present tense narration of Tom Parker himself. He becomes pale and bony throughout the events of the book, and that's basically all we're told about his appearance. Tom constantly hears his dad's voice inside his head when he needs advice. It's the only other human character in the entire book. He also talks to fires, but this is probably just due to isolation-based loneliness. He usually remains calm under most of his survival circumstances, and shows great fire and tool building skills. He usually gets angry when something goes bad, but this usually doesn't last, and he goes right back to work. He is fiercely determined to make his way across the island and find his dad. Circumstances only become more oppressing for him as the book goes on, and he only continues to rise to those circumstances, until, at the very tail end of the book, he's on the brink of death. Bear Island itself is an Alaskan island riddled with, you guessed it, bears. There are bears everywhere. It's a constant threat for Tom, and he's constantly coming up with new ways to fend off the beasts at all times. From shouting, "Hey bear," while walking through tall grass, to literally stabbing one in the eye with a spear, Tom is constantly fighting off bears. The island is riddled with forests, small lakes and streams, and mountainous wilderness, all of which Tom must travel through as he continues to search for his dad and survive in the harsh wilderness of Alaska.